Hi everyone, it has been a very long time since I have done a video on Facebook in my backyard. I do my Instagram stories frequently back here, but I wanted to come to you today and talk with you about spirituality and your business. So those of you who have been following me for a while know that I have a meditation path in my backyard. And every morning during the spring, summer, and fall, I come down here and I walk the path and I really get in touch with my spiritual practice. I really get in touch with my peeps. And I really ask myself, my high self, and my peeps, how I can best show up for all of you today, any given day. During the winter, my practice looks a little bit different because it's usually so cold here. Sometimes it's like minus 30, and I'm not a super minus 30 person. So anyway, but how spirituality impacts your business is so vast and so great that I felt like I needed to do another video on it. I've done many videos on this in the past, but you know, one of the things that I hear so often from so many of you in the free strategy sessions that I do is that you just feel disconnected. You feel like you have to manufacture stuff on social media and for your tribe and everything like that. And one of the ways that you can, well, the best way to get away from that is to tap into your spiritual practice, to tap into that part of you that's connected with source energy. And the part of you that really is driving you to do the work that you do, whatever it is that you do. Most of the people that are here that connect with me are coaches, and so this taps you into the reason why you're a coach, why you want to help people. And so if you feel that you need to manufacture content and that you have to like just pull shit out of your ass, I'm here to tell you there is a better way. So if you identify that, if you feel that you have to, or that you have a really hard time doing it, the easiest thing for you to do is to figure out, you know, how can I get out of my own head? How can I tap into source energy? How can I tap into my spirit, my intuition? How can I tap into my soul, that source energy that basically drove me to create the business that I've got? And really just connect with yourself. And that could mean walking around your meditation path if you have one. It could mean going bowling or going painting or going to play tennis, something to get outside of your normal everyday routine if you're feeling disconnected. Now, what can happen when you start to do the things that tap you into your spirit, that tap you into joy and fun and love and excitement, is you start to remember why you're doing what you're doing. You start to remember that life is more than numbers on the internet. It's more than these things, emails that we need to send. It's about tapping into the now, the present moment, and sharing something from your heart. Because all of us out here, all of us who are coaches that help other people or who want to help other people, we have a message. We have something we want to share. And when we started our businesses, we started just sharing organically what we felt, like what was in our head today. Like, what do I feel like talking about today? And then you share it, and then people are like, oh my God, I love this. And then they share it with their friends, and they tag their friends, and it just kind of spirals out. And that's how we started our businesses organically. And the funny thing is that I see people starting businesses I want to start a business because I want to make 6 figures. And I'm just like, well, don't start a business to make 6 figures. Start a business to change lives. Start a business to help people, to make a difference. Because if you want to start a business to just make X number of dollars, go start a franchise or go do something else. But don't go into coaching for that, because it does take a little bit of time to build your platform, to build your message, and also to master your message so that you can tap into energy and source and just be able to riff freely and know that you riffing is good enough and you don't have to manufacture anything. So the point of all of this today truly is, if you feel stuck in your business, if you feel like you have nothing to talk about, if you feel like you have to manufacture your message, if you feel like no matter what you do, nothing is working, my advice to you is to get up from wherever you're sitting and go do something. Tap into source energy, tap into flow, tap into spirit, tap into the joy that you once felt when you started your business, or when you start to see that aha moment in your client's eyes, or you start to hear it in their voice and you're like, yes, that's it. Because I'm telling you, that's the thing that is so incredibly amazing, is that when I have clients who all of a sudden have this big breakthrough and they're like, holy shit, Flora, this is freaking nuts. Oh my gosh. You know, and that's the thing, is that when you tap into source energy and you allow yourself to remember why you started coaching, and you tap into the energy of service and the energy of all things are possible, what happens then is you start to channel those messages. You start to just say, oh my God, I totally need to talk about this today. And it's going to flow, and it's going to feel so in alignment with you. It's going to feel in alignment with your people that are watching, whether they're watching live or they're watching the replay. So I really would highly encourage you, like I said, if you are a coach and you feel stuck, you feel like you have to manufacture your message, or you feel like you have to copy what somebody else is doing, I would recommend that you scrap all that bullshit. You get up from wherever you're sitting and you do something different. You get outside of your routine, you get outside of your head, and allow yourself to truly tap into your spirit, your high self, your source energy, whatever you want to call that, and just ask yourself, what's the message for my people today? And that's not from an ego place. It's a, how can I channel something through me so that this person can hear it? You know, nothing is original anymore. Nothing. If you Google any particular topic, you're going to get thousands, if not millions, of hits of certain topics and certain things. The key is to look at, what can you bring to the table? How can you share your message differently? How can you share your message from your level of experience, from your history, from your knowledge base? And how can you share that message with your energy? How can you share that message uniquely for you and your experiences, for your audience, that's going to give your audience value? And so they're going to come away from it going, hell yeah, that was exactly what I needed to hear today. I love it. Rebecca says, I love my hell yes moments that I've had with you. Yeah, Rebecca is part of the Mastermind Mafia, and she has made crazy, remarkable results. It's just insane how much she has overcome over the last couple of years. Lindsay as well as Elena. Y'all are rock stars. All of these are members of my Mastermind Mafia. Some of you are actually VIP members as well. So I would encourage you, get outside of your head, get outside of the norm, and just really allow yourself to tune into your spirit, your high self, your heart space, and say, what is the message I am meant to share today? And don't censor it. Really allow yourself to just share from the heart and keep sharing every day. And sooner or later, you will start to see that ripple effect in the lives of the people that you are sharing your message with. All right? I love you all. I hope this serves you, and I will speak with all of you very soon. Mwah. Bye.